as potentially a party wipe.
With the right dice rolls, it's possible, yeah.
Well, I believe we have visited everywhere that there is in this temple. So my assumption is we should probably head out.
I think there's some stuff to the south that we haven't looked at.
I believe that's open land.
Oh
Wait,
yeah, that's outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
do we try this door that's in front of me? To the right?
Do you mean the door that's open?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys opened it. Just the narrow slit in there. Oh, if you guys wish to depart, I can fast track you out. It is up to you. Or you can keep exploring, see if there's anything else you find.
Well, unless
Um,
literally there is a stone that has not been unturned in this temple.
there's a set of stairs on the west. I think we came in that way.
Yes, you came up those at one point.
I don't know if there was anything else down there that we had left.
No idea.
I don't remember.
Hence why I said if there is a stone unturned, then yeah, we should probably go back and revisit areas. Um, I will put money down that my character knows more than I do at this point as to what we haven't looked into.
I mean, we also don't necessarily have to 100% everything. I mean,
It looks like there was a locked door at the south end of the downstairs area you had not gone in yet. And the spiral stairs that led up in the room that you arrived in, you have not been up those yet.
Yeah, same answer for me. Then if we haven't done those things, we should probably go over and check them out. While I agree with Nick that, it's not necessarily important for us to 100% everything, this is Curse of Strahd. So a solid 95% is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's gonna make me do this the hard way. Okay. There we are. Villainous says to the group, yeah, there's that locked door. I don't recall what's in it. I don't know that I've ever been inside it. Do you wish to break it down and see what you find? Well, be my guest. I'm as intrigued as you are.
Cole unslings his bow.
Cool. How are you on spell slots? Can you spare some healing? I'm half. I've usually came across some things that take down half.
Yeah.
We'll attempt to pick the lock.
Okay.
Notice the method of picking being used.
Yes, I do see that. Very fitting. Making use of your newfound strength there. You do manage to rip the doors open. Inside, you smell the horrid perfume of the ancient dead. Stone niches along the walls of these catacombs hold human-shaped amber husks, bones, and tattered shrouds.
That's good.
I mean, go check it out.
As you step inside, tall iron candlesticks standing in alcoves ignite as you walk past, casting a flickering light upon the walls.
Kind of comments. Cool.
You don't see a whole lot in here so far other than dead bodies. Doesn't seem like anyone's been in here for quite some time.
Are they bones or just corpses?
Mostly bones at this point.
Yeah, but the question is, are any of the bones or anything else in the area glowing?
About the only thing you're really getting any sort of detection on is the candlesticks in the alcoves. The ones that automatically lit once you entered.
Yeah, so they probably have some sort of triggered permanency spell on them.
There's
That
no
would be my
bodies in
assumption.
this side.
Yeah, you do notice that the east side there is oddly empty compared to the rest of the catacombs.
Look around for secret doors.
Okay. Give me a perception or investigation check, your choice.
I mean, the good news is if there's any magical concealment, we'll find it.
You don't seem to notice any hidden doors or secret passages or anything of that sort over there, Kaida.
Anyone want to try to talk to those corpses? I don't think I have to speak with Ted.
Cole's not detecting any magic from him, so what would we be looking for?
Well, that is always the question. Is nothing stands out in this room. It seems to just be a big crypt.
Is there an end to this crypt?
Yeah, I mean, it's finite in size. Um,
It's the one main room, 2 side rooms.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple dozen bodies in here. Nothing stands out as magical besides the candlesticks.
Are they mounted to the wall or are they on stands?
They are freestanding.
I'm gonna try to move this one
Okay.
just out of the alcove.
Yeah, you slide it a couple feet out. It remains lit. Nothing else seems to happen.
I'll go around and move all of them out of their alcoves.
Okay.
I presume nothing happens based on the response.
No, it does not look like anything has happened as you move all 6 of them out of the alcoves. They remain lit, but otherwise, nothing happens.
I don't think this is the Hall of Bones that the gypsies were referring to.
I don't know. Maybe.
It does not seem to be. You are not finding your enemy in these rooms. Oh, anything good in there? The villainess steps into the entryway.
Doesn't appear to be. But our limited magical capabilities, we might not be able to see something that should be fairly obvious to one who is adept at magic.
Oh, right, I suppose I can go in and take a look. You'll learn the ways of magic one day. No, I don't think you're missing anything. Seems pretty dead in here. You'll pardon the pun.
I think I made the same pun myself.
We know where these two large staircases go.
They head up to the balcony that overlooks this large room. You've walked up there and across it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can try and go up that spiral staircase.
Where's the spiral staircase?
All the way in
Very
the
top
north.
of the map.
Hit far north end.
Oh, it's a room full of chairs and people playing bingo.
Have we checked these boxes?
Yes, you checked those when you first came in.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys. Let's see what room that is. The stone library has 20-foot high walls and a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in hell. A black marble railing encloses a gold marble staircase that spirals gently down a 30-foot wide, 30-foot deep shaft in the north. And against the gray wall stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. Embroidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras fill the southern half of the room.
Not exactly my specialty, but since I was the first one up here, I will start perusing.
Okay. You go over, grab a random tome off the wall, open it up.
The study of how dragons mate.
You find both the cover and the contents are completely blank.
Even worse.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I'll check
no.
one over here.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, you
Oh,
pick up some other books and look at them. They're all the same. Completely blank inside and out. I think the masters had some sort of special thing they did to read those. It was magic, probably. Beyond my skill, for sure.
Does any of the books glow, Cole?
They all detect as magical.
I was gonna say that lasts for 10 minutes, and I should probably still have about a minute or two left on there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's definitely magic coming off of every single book in this room. As well as furniture and lots of other stuff in here. It's very bright to you right now.
Yeah, it would be easier for me to point out what's not magical in here.
And that seems to be pretty well limited to anything made of marble.
Cole will flop down on one of the chairs.
Comfortable, seems to be in good condition.
And attempt to open one of the books up. See if that helps.
Okay. You open it up, flip through it. Does not seem to have made any difference. It's still blank inside and out.
Hold it up at different angles to the candlelight.
Nope, still nothing.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can I get a perception check from you, Cole?
Yep.
Okay. So you find yourselves in a room full of seemingly blank books.
I'm just going to get the Rodney dice out of the way now. Out of 21 d20s, I rolled a 196. That tells me everything I need to know.
Well, is there anything else you wish to try or anywhere else you wish to go within these walls?
Well, it's probably powerful magic here, but if we can't use it, it may not be much use.
I'm going to attempt to utilize medicine on my brain because it apparently has the dumb. Oh no, I made it worse.
It turns out attempting to facepalm as hard as possible does not, in fact, increase intelligence.
No, it just gives you split
Would
identity.
Arcana help?
Potentially.
Depends. What exactly are you using it to try and do? Just
To figure out if there's any similarities and stuff I've learned to hide writing and to reveal writing.
you can give me a roll, see what happens.
No.
And no, this doesn't seem to be related to anything that you've studied over the years. Yeah, you all find yourselves at a loss as to why all of the books are blank or how to restore any sort of text to them.
Well, while Cole's pondering a blank book, can I look at secret doors?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Perception or investigation, your choice. Alright, let's see. As you're walking around the room, you notice there's, in the midst of otherwise flawless construction, there's one point where the marble slabs on the walls don't quite line up.
Okay. And whereabout is this?
It seems to be over by Kieran.
Okay. Is it like? Okay, I'll go over there. Hey, Kieran, look at this. They don't line up perfectly.
Hmm. Interesting. I'm sorry. Where does it not line up?
Just in front of you.
Okay. All right. Can I figure out a location for the mechanism?
Um, yeah, give me a check with your perception or investigation, or even thieves' tools if you want. Or just go straight to poking at it. Yeah, it seems to be secured with a latch on the other side, but it seems like it'd be pretty easy to slip, knowing where it's at.
Yeah.
I have sword ready. Nothing
Okay.
bad on the other side. I'll be ready for an alpha strike.
I'm very confused.
I think you clicked on the item rather than the proficiency under attributes.
Ah, there's a button
Yeah.
at the bottom of that for me that says use.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, you slip it open. You find a.
I
Uh,
lost track, Colin. Not to
hmm?
interject. I lost trouble with your server.
You lost
Hmm.
what?
We're having trouble finding that site.
Um,
Try reloading.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so Kieran, you found a hallway, 10-foot high ceilings, dust and cobwebs fill it. Here's empty otherwise.
Okay. I'm coming across Cursive Strahd, but I got Doppelganger, Cam, and Skylar. Rick is blanked out.
It probably does not realize that you have disconnected. Go ahead and reload once more. I kicked your session.
Okay.
Hmm.
Still, what?
Nope, completely empty room.
Yeah. I'm blank.
I'm not sure why it would be doing that for you. Um, yeah, Kieran, you see nothing in the room, though it's odd that the door was locked from your side.
Hmm.
What you doing?
They've locked up a completely empty room, and I don't understand.
Well, um,
Cole, you see there's a second secret door at the other end of the hallway.
let's see if my new friend, Mr. Diary, can help us figure it out. And I will head down to where the secret door is, and I will smack it with the diary.
It does not do anything when you smack it with the diary.
Not even if I'm like trying to use it to prod it open.
No, the door seems a little bit better put together than you can deconstruct with a book.
Okay, well, then I will pull
Can I-
out a tool of some sort, whatever seems to be appropriate.
That sounds like a job for Kappa.
I mean,
Can I figure out what he's poking at?
Yeah, you're able to see it once he starts poking at it.
can you see where the line is?
And just as you're showing it to him, Kaida just kind of comes through and kicks it open.
So he comes sprawling in.
Yeah, a desk flies off the out of the way off the wall. You step inside to a 15-foot high room containing the trappings of royalty: ornate furniture, exquisite rugs, and tapestries, decorative statuary. Everywhere you look are lit candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone by thick dust and cobwebs. Standing in the center of the room is a decrepit skeleton clad in tattered robes. Red pinpoints of light burn into skeleton's eye sockets. Do I know you? It asks.
Were you at Brad and Jenny's wedding?
You know... No! Why would you think that?
You kind of look like the officiator that was there. I had had a lot to drink that night, though, so I mean, I can't swear to it, but kind of bear a striking resemblance to the chap. Apologies for intruding. We got lost.
Got lost going through secret doors?
Well, it was more of a wall at the time, and then Kaida made it into a door. I'm sorry, who are you?
My name is Exathanter.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, I guess. Nice digs.
Brilliant library.
Oh, thank you. Read anything good out there?
I picked this one up. I was gonna use it as a diary. I hope you don't mind.
You're just going to write over the text that's in there.
I didn't see any text. It was just blank pages. And Cole will open it up to like the middle of the book. See? Blank. Just like my expression looking at you at this moment.
I do not remember what was in that book, but whatever it is, you're scribbling all over it.
Just the first page.
The first
was there
page for
anything
now.
important?
If I remembered, I would tell you.
Oh. Okay, then. I mean, if you've forgotten it, it couldn't have been that important then, right?
It could be a recipe for roast, lovely roast. Or it could be the secrets of the universe, but now we'll never know. You've scribbled all over it.
Oh. Well, I certainly hope it isn't the roast. I could go for a good roast right now.
You don't happen to have a
So-
way to restore memories, do you?
If I did, I probably would have forgotten by now. Hmm. Nothing off the top of my head. I'm a druid by nature.
Hmm.
Why the need to recall or restore memories?
Because I don't remember anything. Could remember something, I think.
So you don't remember anything at all?
Nope.
Like who you were, what you've done, all that.
I deduced my name from seeing it written in a couple places within this room. That's really
Well,
about it.
I mean, that is a start. And you also remembered that the tomes have writing in them, right?
Yeah. 'Cause I
So
suppose it
there's
makes
that.
two things.
Yeah. I'd say that's a step in the right direction. And yeah, sorry, Rick is showing that he's posted the image. And
Yeah,
you
might
know
need.
what? His name is grayed out.
Yeah, I may need to restart the server for it to go back up. It's odd.
Yeah. Not a big deal. Fire it up.
Thank you.
Oh, alright. Yeah, so.
So yeah. I'm curious if I mean obviously this dude is an undead. But he doesn't seem to be, a dick. So I'm wondering if there is a way for us to be able to figure out who he is, what he did.
Is this a good idea?
It's
Yeah,
D&D.
I mean,
Everything's a good idea.
exactly. Besides, if he happened to be like a pretty cool dude, then it might be a good thing for him to have his memory back.
Okay.
And if he's an asshole, well, then we don't want to help him get his memory back.
And if he gets his memory back and turns into an asshole, we can just sort of re-unalive him.
Yeah, it's just like we suddenly gain XP for murder hoboing.
I
Well,
don't
I have
think
lesser. I've prepared lesser restoration. I'm not sure if it would help or not.
I don't think I have any abilities, but I have a lot of abilities right now. So I flipped through it a minute ago and it didn't look like I had anything.
Nick, yours seems to be mostly combat focused. So unless
But
you.
yeah, I mean, if we can tell like this is something minor that has been befallen him, lesser restoration might be a solution.
Hard to say for sure without knowing what exactly caused it. Might work, it might not.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that big a risk.
Okay. I'll just eat up a spell slot, so I could cast it. What? Party vote?
I'll just make mention to the undead that we do have a lesser restoration spell that might work.
Yeah, that's more than what I've got, so. And by all means.
Before I do that, I'm going to use that scent restoration thing. This thing's evil, smell bad. Divine sense
Mm-hmm.
first before I cast it.
I feel like that's pretty much like an always-on feature, isn't it?
It's active attribute. I have to turn it on. It's not a passive attribute. I only have 5 uses, or I think. You see. Let me look.
I think the odor part of it is always on. It's the rest of that ability,
Oh.
the additional awareness part of it. That's an action. Now that I'm rereading it,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's you can sense the evil, but to know the specific direction of the location of the evil
mm-hmm.
Okay.
is active.
This may be one of the strongest and worst smelling things you have ever smelled.
Oh. Okay. He's worse than the hags we found earlier, right?
Those smelled like a bundle of roses in comparison.
Dudes, I can't concentrate on this restoration thing. I don't feel good. I start
Uh,
turning green.
Exothanther turns to you. Just restore yourself, and then you can restore me. It'll be fine.
I mean, he's got a point. Or maybe a shot of whiskey. That helps me sometimes. And saying that, I will give a knowing nod to Kieran. That, yeah, shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not casting that spell. Last thing I can do is have him restore memories and be built super bad.
I mean, but if you cast the spell, we might get to fight him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we're fighting him when we go. It's
Yeah.
so outside of the characters here, Rick.
Yeah.
As a paladin, your purpose in life is to stamp out evil.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Like it's the same thing as having a barbarian walk into a tavern that has a fighting ring in it. If that barbarian does not go into that ring, he has to turn in his barbarian card when he leaves.
Yeah.
It's literally that simple.
Yeah.
You're a paladin, you're a smiter of evil. This thing is worse than the freaking hags
Yeah.
that we burned alive.
So you're probably just gonna hit it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I think what cares popped up. I'm gonna try to smite it with uh let me see. With my son's sword.
Okay.
and use Orcish Fury with that too. I think Orcish Fury, I can apply that when it hits. If I'm reading,
And same with the smite too. They can both be applied after you hit.
okay. So yeah, I'm right by him too. I'm less than 5 foot away.
Mm-hmm. He looks at you expectantly, waiting for you to cast a spell.
Close your eyes. It's easier to cast that way.
Aha, right. He closes his eyes. I'll give you advantage for that.
Oh, really?
I mean, his eyes are closed. He can't see you swinging and at him.
And let me see. I get the Orcish, the smite. It's under features, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Pretty sure it is. I used the. Is it standard roll?
Um. Yeah, just so it'd be just another D8.
Okay. Or okay. See, is that 2d4, right? Through the Sun Sword?
No, 1D8.
1d8? Okay.
Yeah.
Second attack. I'm gonna get the mouse over there. We still have advantage on the second one since it hit.
Sure. That one does not hit. Now it is time for initiative.
I was going to ask if you would mind if I just did one thing since I knew he was getting ready to swing.
Yeah, what's that?
I can break Ravenloft. I'm using it on myself. Protection from evil.
Okay. All right. He's got disadvantage on his attacks. That's not fun. Or for him, at least. All right. Kieran, you're up first.
Hmm. feel too close.
Now that does not hit him. Do you have anything else you would like to do? All right. He is going to. Since he's got him, might as well use him. Use a legendary action, or rather, 3 of them. Maybe. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mine accidentally rolled with advantage. Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay, let's see. Kieran was the only one to fail that save.
You did ask Rob.
Okay. Kaida, it is your turn.
Hmm. Ooh.
Alright. That unfortunately misses.
Question.
Alton.
Good. See. Okay, I'll cast Bless on all 3 of you guys. Hopefully that will help out some.
Okay. The rest of you can add a d4 to your attack rolls. Anything else, Alton?
I don't want to move out of range because they'll get an attack of opportunity, so I'll stay put.
Okay. Okay. Alton, you are currently paralyzed.
Okay. Did that lose concentration or just physical motion?
Just physical motion. You're still concentrating.
Okay.
Being paralyzed just means you're incapacitated and can't move or speak. Automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against you have advantage. And any attack that hits you, if the attacker is within 5 feet, is an automatic critical hit.
Okay.
Cole.
I feel like you did that on purpose. Hopping up onto the table here and walking around so that I don't even get anywhere near this fucker. Bear, go fight, win.
Thank you.
Very nice. No longer paralyzed. Kieran? Alright, you've given yourself a little bonus to your hit points. Anything else?
No, I think that's it for the moment.
Okay. Exothanther is going to cast a cantrip. At Cole. About 23 points of damage. Kaida.
I don't know how to rotate this. Well, I wanted to cast lightning bolt, and I think I can do it in a way that's not going to hit anybody.
Yeah, should be possible to do that. Ouch. He took quite a bit of damage from that. He seems slightly resistant to it, but it's still some solid damage nonetheless.
Can I use the spell on that?
Sorry, I lost you there for just a moment. I used the spell.
Can I use the twin spell on that? I'm not sure it'll work because I don't know if that's a spell. No, I don't think it is.
No,
It has to be a spell that targets him. Sure.
yeah. Yeah, that would allow you multiple targets. Won't do you much good here where you've only got one. Alright, is that it for you then?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can.
Okay. He is going to cast Ray of Frost against you, because he did not like having been shot at with a lightning bolt, but he misses.
I mean, that is an understandable action.
Yeah. Alton, we are back to you.
Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action. Cast Starlight Spear.
Okay.
And shoot, that drops concentration. But, yeah. I don't know. I won't cast Starlight Spear. I'll lose concentration. Protection from good and evil on myself. And clobber him the next turn.
Huh?
And that's... yeah. Oh shit. That's concentration too. Can I undo that?
You're already under a protection from evil and good spell,
I am?
thanks
Oh.
to the coal.
Oh. Okay, I thought that was... okay. How do I get that spell slot back? I thought...
You'll just have to add it back manually.
okay. I thought it was just him.
Now, I think the protection from evil and good affects everyone within 30 feet. It's just the rest of the aspects
okay.
of that
Okay.
only he gets.
I'll just attack then.
Okay.
Sun Sword twice. Cleaving if possible. But let's see. Yeah, no damage.
That does not quite hit.
Yeah.
That definitely does not hit.
Okay.
He seems to be getting in the groove a little bit and steps out of the way of your attacks.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and paralyze you again. And he just barely misses. Cole? What are you transforming into?
Sorry, I had myself muted. Direwolf.
Oh, alright.
And now he should be able to get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I will not be in the way of Kieran. And if I am, he can just hop on top of me.
I got a feeling Kieran's just happy to have something in between him and the danger.
I'm actually considering leaving the room to get like 3/4 cover while I snipe him around the door frame.
Not a terrible idea.
Not at all.
Yeah, I support this course of action.
Next Atlanta is going to use a legendary action against Alton. Again, just misses. Kieran, it is your turn.
Thank you. Yeah, one too far.
That does hit, though it does not seem particularly effective against him. He seems to shrug it off. Kaida, we are back to you.
I mean, he is a stick figure. Bludgeoning probably works best.
Pray the dice are in my favor. I only did 15 damage.
He succeeded on his save, and he has resistance to necrotic. And he is undead after all.
Yeah. Guess I wouldn't fit to that.
Alton.
Okay. I will try the Sunsword thing again, hopefully with the flanking.
Yep, you've got
I'll have
advantage. Yep.
Almost.
Take another swing.
There it is.
Nice.
Good.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, I just had 2 attacks.
Okay. Well, he really does not like that you just scored a crit against him. So he's going to make a fine shower of snow and ice around you. Cole.
Cole is currently an angry puppy. Angry puppies bite. Angry puppies knock down bad of a guy.
You don't seem to do much damage to him, but you do knock him down. He is now prone. Kieran.
Hmm. Have we tried fire against this guy? Does it do anything?
I don't
I don't
believe
think we
fire
have.
has been tried yet, no.
Oh well.
You get a little nervous with it and overthrow just a little bit. Kaida.
Rodney, did you use that bonus dice that I gave you? The concentration?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have a D4 from Bless.
Okay. Sure. If you don't mind me retroactively utilizing it.
No, not at all. Kaida scores several solid hits, and your oil flask just barely hits with that extra D4. You get a little magical guidance. Just brings it right in place over Exithanter. He is now covered in oil, laying on the ground, and not happy.
I don't have a way to set him on fire.
I do.
I mean, if you have a torch, then you have something to light the torch with.
Yeah. I think I'll let Rodney or someone else light the torch. Yeah, they had better hit with the sun sword.
Alright, well, Alton, it is your turn.
He won't drop.
Bless you.
So he collapses into a pile of dust, which you guys then can then proceed to light on fire, if you so wish to do so.
No, thank you.
Does anyone need a prayer of healing? I can spend 10 minutes.
Yes.
I mean, I think I'm the only one that didn't take significant damage.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I mean, we almost had a party wipe, so
Yeah, I climbed back into bed.
Okay. Everyone regains 14.
Okay. I think I have a problem.
Okay.
Are you out of whiskey?
Well, you all sound like robots, so that means it's probably me.
You sound clear on
Are
my
you
end.
out of whiskey?
Alright. So you guys are... Well, you no longer have an enemy in this room. It is empty for the moment, aside from all the furnishings inside.
Sounds like a great place to have a long rest.
Yeah. Check out things.
Mhm.
10 minutes of my time spent.
Scooch over.
Yeah, you guys can take a long rest if you want to. I have to sit around for a little bit. It's been not quite long enough to take one yet. Sit around, relax for 8 hours, and then take an 8-hour long rest, sort of thing.
I apparently missed out on that because I came into this quite injured.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
quite injured. I think you've had a long rest since being in here, though. If I recall. If not, 2.
I would say we just simply take it easy and thoroughly go through the entire room. Maybe
Yeah, this is going to be one of
break
the
for
best examined
lunch/dinner.
rooms in the place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then have a long rest.
The
Okay.
doorway is locked.
Oh, I mean, the outer one had a small latch on it. You could
That'd
put
be
in
some
place.
warning.
So you guys all lock yourselves in. Give me perception or investigation checks to look around with advantage because you've got lots of time to kill. Okay. There's not a whole lot in the room itself. The furniture is all in relatively poor condition. Falls apart pretty easily. But you do notice the first book you've seen in a while that actually has text in it. There seems to be a bronze-covered spell book, sitting on a rotted divan, in plain view. You noticed inscribed on the spine is a title, The Incants of Exithanter.
What? The who?
Dude, we
Hmm.
fought. Well, we don't know that because he didn't introduce himself, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his name was the one thing that he had rediscovered about himself. You also notice what seem to be two more secret doorways in this room. And one of them leads out to the south to another small room. The other one on the north, you're not sure where that one goes. It seems to be locked.
If someone can patch me up a little before we do our long rest, I'll happily unlock the door.
Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. How does 32 points of health on lay on hands?
Absolutely amazing. Puts me over max.
Oh, okay.
Heck, half of that would have done it.
Well,
It would
can I
be enough
battle
to
with
make
that?
to have me go on.
Got you need any health?
I'm fine.
Okay. Colin, can I use some of that lay on hands that he didn't use on my own character? Or would I already spend?
Um, um,
I think he would know
yeah,
better than to just dump all of it at me.
yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay. How many do you need to top off?
Who are you talking to?
Like,
Rodney.
um, huh, I needed 25, 29. But honestly, 16 it gets me in good enough condition to go around.
Okay. Okay, so I'll apply the other 32, 16. So I'll put 16 on my own character.
Okay. Alright, you guys are all healed up. Here, and you're taking a look at that door.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a perception or investigation check. So you take a closer look here. You see, there's clearly a door here now that you've taken some time to study it. It's clearly locked, but you don't see any sort of locking mechanism.
Yeah.
I think it's almost magically locked.
Ah, this will have to be dispelled or something. Or broken.
I mean, I think Kieran her tried to hurt his name.
So Kaida takes a swing at the door and tries to kick it open. This one's giving you quite a bit more resistance than the last door you checked, though. It does not seem to open for you.
Well, I'll pull out my trusty crowbar. Okay, that's character head. Yeah. And try to break it down.
Okay.
Strength check with advantage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Nope. Probably not.
No, it does not budge an inch. Whatever magic is sealing this door is top notch. So you guys relax around, keep wandering around the room, poking at things for a while, until you guys finally feel ready to actually sit down and take a rest. So you can go ahead and take a long rest now if you wish. Yeah, this is probably a good time for it. You guys have also definitely earned a level up by this point. Now level 9.
Oh my word, it's in my biography. Why did I put it in my biography? I have a spell book. Yeah, spell book with a yellow leather cover containing the following wizard spells.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
How do I learn a spell?
That is a good question. I am checking on that.
I I may have been doing something wrong.
You just
That's
chopped up for me like you were on a Turbo Ginsu.
oh, is it better now?
Yeah, it sounds alright at the moment.
Yes.
Hmm.
I took average.
Kieran, to answer your question, I don't believe you actually have a way to copy and learn those spells. As far as I am seeing, and as far as I'm aware, that is strictly a full-blown wizard that can do that.
Okay. So how do I get or lose spells?
Um, as an arcane trickster, you on most level ups learn a new spell. Let's see.
That actually is kind of the same thing I was just looking at. So when I leveled up this time, it didn't ask me for anything other than my hit points. I was like, well, that's odd. So when I looked at the Warlock advancement, it says I should know 10 spells by now. And I have 6. So it hasn't been prompting me to learn new spells, and I didn't think about it.
Yeah, that is one of the drawbacks. Is I don't have a good way for it to prompt you for spells. Um,
Yeah. And so
so
that might be Rodney's problem too.
yeah, so Nick, you can go ahead and get up to your appropriate 10 spells. Kieran, it looks like there's a table for the arcane trickster. At level 9, you should know 6 spells between first and second level. So it looks like
Yeah.
you're definitely a bit behind there as well. You need to grab yourself 3 more spells of either level 1 or level 2.